This exercise is standing rotation. It's the progression from the seated rotation. In standing, you can turn from multiple places. Your hips will allow you to turn. So if you turn in your hips, your whole body can rotate that way. You might try attempting to turn up here and end up just turning in your hips. So it's a little bit more complicated. In this position, you can also do this with your arms and think you're twisting, where it's mainly just your shoulders. Trying to, number one, just root into your feet a little bit. Feel like you're paying attention to how your weight is on your feet. Think about your abs a little bit, so your lower abs can engage a bit, and realize that you're trying to move from your collarbones to your belly button. Okay, and then so feel your legs, light engagement of your abs, and then trying to get that dissociation of your trunk from your head. Almost everybody, when you try doing this, you'll try to look where you're going. Rotating well is about understanding your axis. Again, imagine I took a javelin and skewered you through your head, through your neck, through your spine. You can't move side to side or forward or back. You can just purely twist around there. Try to not let it come from your shoulders. Feel like it's coming down from the sides of your rib cage and your abdominals a little bit. Best to try to visually fixate on something, and or even have somebody to start with lightly put their hand on your head to appreciate that your rib cage can move independent of your head. It's good at loosening your lower neck up too. It will be a rotation in your neck if your head stays still and your trunk moves. Once you feel like you can do that, combining that rotation exercise with a bit of the squat or the deadlift to appreciate that you can rotate on your axis is on a different angle. So turn face, there you go, that's fine. And just do a baby squat. So you're just going to be a little bit tipped forward, go a little further forward. So this is like if you were golfing, you'd be standing over your legs, and then your whole axis is rotation, is a little bit tipped forward. So the instinct of this is to still try to stay kind of flat, but if you're leaning forward, this part of your rib cage should come forward and down, whereas this side of you comes up, and vice versa. Which, this is a hard movement for people that are really back grippy. So understanding that you're really trying to support yourself with your legs. If you're trying to back grip and hold yourself up with your back, this is hard to twist. But you'll see if you relax into it and find your axis, all of a sudden you can turn further. Good. If you get that going a little bit, you can try just bend a little further forward, and now your axis is more horizontal, and try to see that you can rotate through there. If you put something in front of you to make you look at, again, she's supporting herself with her legs, keeping her head still, and trying to just move her rib cage back and forth. Good, now stand up a bit. Good, now the axis has changed again. You're going to try to just rotate through there. Ideally, she could tune in every so often to think about where her weight is on her feet. If it's all on her heels, just from your ankles, you shift a little bit forward to feel like you got that tripod. Tendency when you bend like this is to shift all your weight back to your heels. It's harder to twist. Same with a sport like golf. You want to get forward a little bit, let your legs do the work, frees up your torso to turn. Okay, that is a good exercise to help you start connecting what your legs do with what your upper body does. That's the essence of core stability, is learning to use your ab muscles to connect your upper and lower body.